everyone, welcome back. Today is a super fun day. I have Crisanne with me. Absolutely gorgeous person inside and out. A fun story to tell you. Her sister from Julie. Hi, Julie. She's from California, and she had been watching my videos. Told her a few years ago and about the epic brush, all the things, and so she had gotten them, whatever. Little did we know she lived in Delta. I lived in Nephi. Then she moved to Payson, and she was like, oh, I need to find a new hair lady. What am I going to do? And then she's like, oh my gosh, that girl is from Nephi. So anyway, she reached out to me, and I've been cutting her hair for a little bit now. And anyway, she is absolutely darling. So thank you, Julie, for sending her my videos, and now we're friends. So it's so great. Crisanne has a gorgeous haircut. Her color is absolutely gorgeous. When we dry it, you'll see she has the dark around her face and the bright right up here. It's just absolutely gorgeous. So that also helps the haircut the way it looks. Now, she is going to a wedding Saturday, so we don't want to totally scalp her, but we do want to do a good trim. We want to tighten this up, tighten the back. She was telling me that when it's growing out, it's starting to feel heavy, so it feels kind of like it's more set than more fun and spunky. So what we are going to do is I'm going to chunk this out with the shears and the texturizing shears. So do extra texturizing through that area, and that way it will help, keep it looking more Pixie as it grows out. So I was super grateful that she told me that. Okay. So this bottom, we're going to clean up her neck with the little trimmers here. Just clean this up nice. Yeah, the wedding she's going to is up in the mountains, so it'll be gorgeous and green, and they're hoping for great weather. I was telling her my kids have all three of them that are married have been married up in our property up to the canyon, and it's been gorgeous. There's been a couple little rainy parts, but we lucked out. As soon as we left, it poured. So yeah, we really lucked out. So we're hoping my fourth child, she is getting married in June. So we're hoping for good weather there too. So that's what's fun. Like, outside weddings are gorgeous. It's just that scary, like, in between. Is the weather going to be good? Is it not? So anyway, okay. Up here on the top, we are going to come in, take a little bit. Like I said, we obviously want to take enough so it's cut, but we don't want to really chop it. So, but we do want to point cut into this. And then back here, I do want to take it tight towards the bottom of the nape area. So the last haircut maybe it was a couple before that. We was talking, we want to have Julie come to Utah, and
she's coming in May.
And is it in May?
Yeah.
Oh, say she's coming in May. So we need to make a time, and then hopefully Julie will want to be on a video, and we can all we can come and do that again. Yeah, that would be super fun.
She'd love that.
So yeah, it'd be fun to meet her in person. I've talked to her, but I haven't met her, so it'd be super fun. Okay, so down here, I am touching her skin, her close to her head, just to keep this tight back on this area. Texture through here. Yeah, it's so crazy. When I found out she lived in Delta, I was like, wait, what? That is so crazy that you've been here all the time. And then going to Payson, I'm actually super glad she moved there, because then
and what a fine
reached out. Oh, thank you. Thank you. That is so darn sweet of you. Yeah, I was super grateful that she would let us do a video, because she's, first off, gorgeous, so it makes it fun. But just showing off her haircut and the color of her hair is just...
It's really thick.
Yes, it is. Thank you
Thick
for
hair.
bringing that up. I really appreciate you bringing that up. She definitely has thick hair. Um, so that obviously helps the look. Um, but the cool thing, like her explaining that it was getting, just kind of heavy and like thick looking through that area up through this, as she comes over this way, is because it's thick, obviously. And so the thicker the hair, the more texture you're going to want to add to your client's hair. So, and even, sometimes some people, after you dry it out, if you still feel like it needs texture, you can add it even when it's dry. So that's good to know also. Because if you're a little hesitant and don't want to do too much, if you go and do extra one that's dry, then you can tell exactly, how much you're taking. So if you're a little bit nervous out there cutting and texturizing and things like that, then it's absolutely great to do more after it's dry. Just like to take some of this. You're good, no worries. No worries. Okay, now the top. Same thing, we're gonna come through here. Point cut that. So was she coming the first part of me?
The end of me.
The end of me, okay. That's fun. She stayed for a while.
Yeah, about a week.
Oh, good.
So we'll play. We'll definitely come see you.
Oh, I can't even
You'll
wait.
probably be number one on the list.
Oh, how cute. That's so sweet. Well, that is going to be so fun to meet her in person.
Yeah. It's kind of like
great.
full circle, isn't it?
No, really, it is. When I think about it, it's just fun. And I want to say, was it like 3 years ago, right? That she
Probably. At least. Yeah.
Yeah, that's so fun. So I'm just taking this up over her ear, just cleaning that up. Okay, and then open and shut these shears. Okay, and now we're going to come to this side. I'm going to bring this in. You can see that my fingers are on an angle here. So I'm just taking this just so she has some hair to pull out through this area, so it's not too tight. If you want it tighter, then you're going to angle in more, this way. Okay, so we're going to come from her ear, take this tight. And the Epic brush, you love the Epic brush?
Yes.
It's so fun.
It's so good. It just adds so much texture or
yes, and the volume, like when going back and forth.
Yeah, so my Julie uses one, and then I just told my other sister that lives here in Utah, so she has one now too.
That's so great. So how many sisters? Is it just the other
4?
So you have 4.
Yeah,
Oh,
and we all have varying degrees of the same color.
Oh my
Hair.
gosh. You guys are so blessed. I'm just saying. I am just saying this hair color is stunning.
Well, we attribute it to my mom, my wonderful mother.
So great. So
genetically, I guess she passed it on to us all.
I love that. Now I'm going to come in and just make this piecey. So we're leaving some long, we're leaving some short. And then after we dry, this seems heavy through here, you guys. So I'm going to come through here and just take out a couple of chunks. Especially where how she says it's getting heavy here. So I'm going to texturize it, obviously, but I want to take some more out with just my shears. So I'm just going to take little chunks. So if I come through here, I'm just going to take a chunk and a chunk. See that? See how it's more up here? Same thing. Chunk, chunk. Through here. just in the random spots. This is just gonna add more texture. So they're shorter and longer in between. So when it starts growing out, it's not all the same. Sometimes with the other texturizing shears, what can happen is it's, when I come in, it's cutting at the same length. So when it grows out, when you have so much hair, it can grow out the same. So it feels more full and not more piecey. So if you come in and you do this with the shears and just take little chunks out, it will be different lengths. And that's okay. A lot of people are like, ooh, that's scary. Different lengths, but she has so much hair that it just adds. So it's totally okay. All right, now we're gonna come through this back area with the texturizing shears. This is the fine tooth texturizing shears. I'm coming through here just to take a little bit of this out. This just helps it lay nice, especially when it does start to grow out. Just so it's not so much, because she does have a lot of hair. Okay, so I'm just coming through, just opening and shutting my shears this way.
I've definitely noticed that it grows out nice. I mean, because of the way you cut it.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, it doesn't get, I don't know. It used to be kind of really bunchy and before I came here. So.
Okay, that's so nice. Yeah, thank you. So you can tell a difference of that.
Oh, yes.
Oh, good. Okay. That makes me happy. So she's seeing a difference, and maybe obviously with this way, cutting those just chunks out will help even more. So that's going to be good. I'm glad you told me. Okay. And then the chunky, I'm going to just come through the ends just a little bit more, make this a little bit more airy through here, and more textured through that area. Well, that is good to know. I really appreciate it. Now, what I'm going to do is take my clippers, and I'm just going to come by her ear right here, and I'm going to come in and I'm going to bring this out. And what I'm going to do is just this area right here. So I don't want it tight like all the way up, just around this ear. This is going to make it look very nice and clean. And she is so classy that keeping the edges really clean and tight on a classy cut for a classy person is very, very important. I think that's one of the most important parts. Even though we can, mess this up and have it fun, it can still stay classy. So just tightening these edges. Like I said, not up in, just around these edges. And that way also, when it grows out, you are not having the bulk around the edges, and that makes it look nice and clean as it grows out. Then you don't have these, the wings on the edges is what I call them. They definitely can happen. What's nice, she has a cowlick back here. So if you have a cowlick, this is such a good cut for this, because you can lift this hair up through here, and this will just lift in with that cowlick. So anyway, if you have cowlicks back there, that's a good cut for it, because it will help like blend in the back. So, okay. All right, Crisanne, now the best part, right? The fun styling.
Oh yeah.
Okay, we're gonna add some mousse to this. Well, that's fun. We'll have to get with Julie and make a plan.
Oh yeah.
Maybe instead of just haircuts, we do lunch or two, huh?
She's kind of the sister that we rely on for beauty advice, makeup advice.
Oh, is she?
Oh yes.
No way! Yeah. That is so fun to hear.
We'll have makeup parties when we get together.
No way! Oh my gosh, I love it.
She loves to do people's makeup, and
Oh, good. She can do mine.
Yo.
We can do some trading. That would be good. Okay. Well, that's fun. That's good to know. That's fun to see, like, the difference in the sisters of what they do, and that's fun. Okay, so I want to show you guys if you have calyx, okay, you're going to go on a slow speed, and I'm just going to push this down. Push down the back. Because if you let your calyx just go and you just let them air dry, or you go crazy with your drying, then you cause, it's just going to fly where it wants to. But if you can calm it a little bit on low, and then up here, and we can move the hair around. I like to go towards her face. And back and forth with the fingers up here, towards the face here. And then of course the back and forth with the epic. Little tiny massage. It's great. It feels better when someone else does it, right? You're trying to do it on yourself and it's just not the same. Okay. Let's see. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to take the styling paste. This is from Sexy Hair. Love this paste. We're going to just rub it in her hands. Then we're going to grab at her hair. And if you want to leave it nice and soft, you can wear it soft. We love to put the styling paste in and piece it out. It just adds so much to this haircut. Okay, now we're just piecing this out around her face. I mean, are you kidding? Look at that color. Like, that is so gorgeous. Okay, I'm just gonna back comb a tiny bit up through this area. And I just go in, down, and out, kind of like a C shape. Okay, and then I'm gonna spray. And then we'll just set it into its place. So you can see that calyx back here just blends right on in. Then I'm gonna turn her to the mirror so I can see what we have going here. Just really piece this out.
Yeah, I was coming to California with me for the wedding.
You do? Okay, now that is a plan. That's a plan. That sounds amazing. We could totally have some fun.
Yeah.
Eat some good food, go shopping, all the things, right? Okay, how does that look, Crisanne?
Just wonderful. And it feels great. It's just the perfect length for the
wedding.
Good.
Okay, good. Yeah, we didn't want to scalp, but we want to, but it's amazing what a trim and a lot of texture will do, even if you're feeling like, especially with short hair and thick hair. So
feels lighter, because I can always tell when it gets too thick. It just starts feeling heavy.
Heavy. Good. So you're feeling lighter.
Feels great.
Good. I'm so happy. Okay, I'm going to turn her around one more time so you guys can see her fun haircut. I love it. It's so cute on you. So cute. Okay, well, thanks, Crisanne. Julie, thanks again to you for sending her to me. It's just so fun. I feel so blessed. I have so many friends now because of this. And so anyway, it's just special. I appreciate it. And we will see Julie in May, and we'll be doing a video then. And we will talk to you guys later. And thanks again. You're
Thank you.
Okay, have a good day, you guys. See ya.